Tonight on TBS.
Hold it!
Day one of the Duke. A mysterious gunman joins a drunken doctor, a crooked banker, a gentleman gambler, and a lady of the night on a dangerous journey through an unsettled land. Weary travelers on a collision course with the untamed West. John Wayne's first starring role.
It's the Ringo Kid.
In the Oscar-winning epic Western, Stagecoach. 8:05 Eastern on TBS tonight.
Excuse me, ever try this coffee?
Oh, no. I use special gourmet beans.
So do we.
Ah, I roast them to perfection.
So do we.
I brew fresh, rich coffee.
So do we, but then we freeze dry to lock in superior fresh brewed flavor and aroma until you release it.
Perfect. Who are you?
We're the only ones who do all this. We're Taster's Choice, the choice for taste.
Super sheer isotoner pantyhose tone your legs to keep you going non-stop.
Makes my legs go on forever. I usually had breakfast with my father before I went to school. We had a whole big coffee cake. Dad and I would be fighting because he would eat the whole thing. Breakfast has really, it's changed a lot. We used to have only the Sara Lee large coffee cake, and now we have muffins. There's blueberry, apple spice, oat bran, there's bagels. He loved the poppy seed bagel, and he loved that they had enough poppy seeds. I think he counted the pecans, and the raisins, blueberries, but I don't think you could count all the poppy seeds.
Some people see shaving as something you do for 3 minutes a day. At Braun, we see it as something you do for a lifetime, and we think you should make the best of it. The Braun Shaver, with its 3 shaving positions. Designed for those who choose to make a virtue out of necessity. Braun, the world's #1 selling foil shaver.
Remember the fun we grew up on, the first games for you and me. Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, and Uncle Wiggily.
Is that you, Dad?
Yeah, I love those games.
Wanna play?
Now your first games can be your kids' first games. Candyland, color matching game, Chutes and Ladders, the counting game, and even Uncle Wigglily's back.
Remember Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, and Uncle Wiggily.
From Milton Bradley.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
How do you wake 'em up with pancakes fast and fresh? New Shake and Pour from Bisquick. Just add water, shake, pour, flip. Homemade hotcakes. Lickety split. New Shake and Pour pancake mixes from Bisquick.
Tonight, the United States and the Soviet Union. Their rivalry is second to none. First, national pride is on the line. USA meets the USSR in a heavyweight boxing showdown. Then, a rematch of the Olympic volleyball final. In Seoul, the U.S. took the gold, but can they win again? Plus, they've trained all year, endured endless miles for this, the U.S. Track Cycling Championships. On U.S. Olympic Gold, a TBS Sports exclusive. 10:05 Eastern on TBS tonight.
Tonight on TBS.
Hold it!
Day one of the Duke. A mysterious gunman joins a drunken doctor, a crooked banker, a gentleman gambler, and a lady of the night on a dangerous journey through an unsettled land. Weary travelers on a collision course with the untamed West. John Wayne's first starring role.
It's the Ringo Kid.
In the Oscar-winning epic Western, Stagecoach. 8:05 Eastern on TBS tonight.
What a vacation.
Uh-oh, does he need changing?
No, I do. Oh, your son just planted his cheeseburger on my lap. Man, I bought these white pants just for this trip.
So you'll wash them.
This is hamburger grease. I'll never wear them again.
Introducing grease-fighting Tide. With amazing speed, new Tide beads up soaked in grease and floats it away.
Tide got my pants especially white. Thanks, Janet Giacaruso.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
know it's been a long day. Oh, your diaper leaked. Oh, what a mess. Well, we can't change it here. Henry, we have to go.
Mom, my cereal.
We can't now. We gotta take care of Scotty, okay? Come on.
But, Mom...
If diaper padding doesn't absorb fast enough, it can leak. Only Love's has Leak Guard, a cup in the padding that helps catch wetness before it can leak. Placed up front for boys, in the middle for girls. So nothing's better on leaks than Love's.
Oh, these must be yours, huh?
That's mine.
Oh, you want to carry it?
Sure.
You know, I've been thinking about getting these blue ones for my little boy. They any good?
Well, my wife won't let me come home with anything else.
This is the art of Martex. Brilliant design. Luxurious fabrics. Lavish touches. Martex for bed and bath. Extraordinary in every detail.
A little cheddar makes plain veggies taste better. But take the cheddar cheese away and you can just say,
No way.
because cheddar cheese makes all the difference.
Hooray!
On all kinds of vegetables, cheese makes all the difference.
This business may seem easy, but try doing this with minor arthritis pain. For years I took aspirin, but now there's Advil. It gives me hours of relief, yet it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
It started in Japan in 1907 and became one of the most respected automobile companies in the world, Daihatsu. Introducing Daihatsu for 1990. Now arriving at your local Daihatsu dealer. The economical 3-door hatchback, the distinctively styled 4-door sedan, the exciting Rocky 4x4 soft top, and the dynamic Rocky hardtop. Daihatsu, one of the most respected names in Japan for over 80 years. Daihatsu.
Sunday on TBS. Day 2 of the Duke.
War's over.
When the fighting stops, bitter enemies, one the victor, one the vanquished. Unite to take on the Mexican army.
You can bet your life on it.
Brave men on an impossible job.
It's like old times, Cocktail.
10 Days of the Duke continues. John Wayne, Rock Hudson, the undefeated. 10:35 Eastern on TBS, Sunday morning.
World Championship Wrestling. This week, the manipulating woman debuts the dastardly duo Doom. And in a special flag match where the loser must salute the winner's flag, United States Ranger Ross battles the Cuban Assassin. World Championship Wrestling. 6 p.m. Eastern on TBS today.
It was a nightmare. I opened the fridge. Pureed strawberries, gelatin, sour cream, bread everywhere. My brand new Kentucky sweatshirt was ruined. I washed with Tide, hoping the bright red stain would fade enough to wear it around the house. I was shocked. Tide removed the stain completely. Thanks, Sharon Cruz.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
The best journalists in the business are working on it. Bureaus from Beijing to Washington are preparing for it. And when you see it, you'll agree the others don't even come close. From CNN, a 1-hour report that changes the face of evening news. Expect it from the people
Stand by, in 3.
whose only job is to bring you the world. The World Today, weeknights on CNN.
Let's party! You, me, Ernie, and 1 million dishes.
You know I love our little chats over a nice hot sink of big ivory bubbles. Look at this dish. You know what this is, Ernie? This is clean. Rough. My hands? Yeah, they were a wreck. But that was weeks ago, before your Aunt Claire brought me ivory liquid. Now my hands feel soft, like Annie's. Yes, Annie, I'm stunned myself. Is this country great or what?
Ivory liquid, where clean and soft go hand in hand.
Made with whole wheat.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mom, you look surprised.
I am.
Because we use whole wheat?
Yes.
Here's the best part. We sprinkle real cinnamon and sugar. Less sugar than most kids' cereals. For a homemade taste that kids will love. And mothers, too. Cinnamon Toast Toast Crunch, the kid cereal moms can take seriously.
Ironing is easy with Norelco's new Easy Steam Irons. Less effort goes in because more steam comes out. Penetrating steam that reaches deep into every fabric. Adjustable steam that matches steam volume to fabric. Long-lasting steam to finish up the 60 minutes of ironing between refills. The new Easy Steam Irons from Norelco make ironing so easy they take the wrinkles out of ironing.
When people need help, sometimes you've got to break the rules. So now, every time you buy a BK Doubles at Burger King, we'll donate 25 cents to the American Red Cross for earthquake and hurricane relief. Sometimes breaking the rules means giving something back.
Folks who use Tartar Control Crest have a few things to say about their cleanings.
Wonderful.
Great.
Marvelous. That's it? You should care.
Beautiful.
For me.
Because dental cleanings are easier with Tartar Control Crest.
Awful night. Yeah. It's paradise. Woo! It's what I love to see.
So use the toothpaste more dentists recommend.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful. Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice, is hard on tartar and easy on you.
All right.
Please, help wipe out red eye in your lifetime. The new Olympus Infinity Zoom 200. The zoom camera that significantly reduces red eye.
Olympic gold medalist, Matt Biondi.
I think you'll see the big names in 1990 at the Goodwill Games. And I think we'll start to see good performances from the young kids by 1990.
The 1990 Goodwill Games.
One of the great advantages of working with Schwab is that you're dealing with professionals across the country in almost every major city.
I prefer helping someone to selling someone. To me, that's the Schwab difference.
The reason why I like working for Charles Schwab, it's an incredibly innovative company, and there are many things you can get involved in. It's not just stocks and bonds.
Call today for free information about Schwab services. 800-257-1234.
From the Headline News Network, this is TBS Sports Watch.
Notre Dame tied a decade-old school record this afternoon and handed head coach Lou Holtz his 150th career win as the Irish beat up Navy 41-0. 21 straight victories without a loss equals the school mark. Easy Goer is the favorite to win this afternoon's Breeders' Cup Classic in Florida. The Belmont Stakes winner faces off against Kentucky Derby champ Sunday Silence. The defending NBA champions are off to a 1-0 start this season. After topping New York last night, the Pistons play in Washington tonight. For TBS Sports Watch, I'm Mark McKay.
A roll of Konica film, please.
Konica?
Konica. Blue box?
Carl, do we carry Konica?
Konica?
Konica. Konica.
Konica?
Konica? Konica? Konica.
Konica?
Konica, right?
Most of the world knows Konica film for its superb quality and color. But here at home, it's still a bit underexposed.
Konica.
Anything else?
Konica film. Quality unheard of in America. For your nearest dealer, call 1-800-MY-KONICA.
Sports Watch is from Headline News. Anytime, all the time.
Those people left this house so dirty. How will I ever get it clean?
Clean it fast with Spick and Span liquid.
So powerful, every drop dissolves tough dirt. On contact.
So you can clean it fast
In bathrooms.
with Spick and Span liquid.
On floors. Now it's easy to get your whole home clean. Get it Spick and Span. Fast.
Magic Johnson's great stuff. The no-look pass. He drives the lane. You bet the mortgage on the shot. He dishes off. You're faked out of your magic moves.
The no-look from Magic to Worthy.
Game on the line. Gut check time. Ooh, magic moves.
You can count it for 3.
Magic Johnson's great stuff is on TNT. NBA Tuesday and NBA Friday. The great stuff. TNT.
I quit.
Don't bother. We're out of business. Why? The Marshall's anniversary party?
As I was setting the table, I noticed them. Noticed what?
Spots. Spots on everything. I tried wiping them off.
But maybe they didn't notice.
We noticed.
The party's over for this catering business. Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
These dishes look great.
It's the bank. Oh, can we handle their annual dinner?
Beautifully.
For virtually spotless dishes, nothing beats Cascade.
Let's party! You, me, Ernie, and 1 million dishes. You know I love our little chats over a nice hot sink of big ivory bubbles. Look at this dish. You know what this is, Ernie? This is clean. Rough. My hands? Yeah, they were a wreck. But that was weeks ago, before your Aunt Claire brought me ivory liquid. Now my hands feel soft, like Annie's. Yes, Annie, I'm stunned myself. Is this country great or what?
Ivory Liquid, where clean and soft go hand in hand.
By 6 o'clock Sunday evening, the contest was over. Europe's leading luxury car makers had asked America's luxury car owners a very simple question. Which car did they prefer driving? And in 8 important categories, they received a very simple answer. The new BMW 535i. Some would say it was no contest at all.
Wouldn't someone you know like to come home to chocolatey warm Toll House cookies made only with Nestle Toll House morsels? Make your house a Toll House.
Toll House, it's good to be home.
Nobody ever said running a daycare center was easy. And as much as I love kids, sometimes it's not even much fun, but it's important. So when my arms feel like I've lifted 1,000 4-year-olds, that's okay. I know what to do.
There's no gel, no ointment, no cream or pill that can beat the unique liniment formula of Absorbine Jr. for soothing overworked muscles.
Believe me, these kids are worth a few aches and pains.
Absorbine Jr., America's #1 liniment.
Sail back into the pages of history aboard the HMS Bounty. It's all part of the Turner Broadcasting Maritime Movie Tour, sponsored by Long John Silver Seafood Shops.
Savannah, October 28th through the 30th. Jacksonville, November 4th through 6th.
Victor Kayam.
Hi.
I need your advice on a great shaving gift for my husband.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. No other electric shaver makes that promise. It has 2 thin, flexible screens. The first shaves incredibly close. The second even closer.
Perfect. Maybe my husband will buy the company.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. No other shaver makes that promise.
You know how it is when you ask?
Where's your other sock?
I don't know.
My pen.
I forget.
Your hamster?
I don't remember.
But give them the memory game.
I can match this flower with this flower. I can match this bee with this bee.
Kids have amazing memory skills, and developing them helps learning. That's why there are 5 different memory games so your kids can have fun as they grow out of one and into another. Have you had your bath yet?
I can't remember.
The Memory Games from Milton Bradley.
I love what you do for me, Toyota. I love how you set me free, Toyota. I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love what you do for me, Toyota.
Now that we're a family, some things have become a lot more important to us. When we had our home insulated, we were concerned about our heating and cooling bills, but we were more concerned about fire safety. So, we selected CertainTeed InsulSafe 3. InsulSafe is non-combustible, thermally efficient fiberglass insulation. Sure, saving energy is important to us, but insulating safely is what InsulSafe is all about.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Sunday on TBS. Day 2 of the Duke.
War's over.
When the fighting stops, bitter enemies, one the victor, one the vanquished, unite to take on the Mexican army.
You can bet your life on it.
Brave men on an impossible job.
It's like old times, Huckell.
10 Days of the Duke continues. John Wayne, Rock Hudson, the undefeated. 10:35 Eastern on TBS, Sunday morning. Tonight, 10 Days of the Duke begins with a dangerous journey through the unsettled West. John Wayne's first major role in the Oscar-winning epic Western Stagecoach. 8:05 Eastern on TBS tonight.
What's this? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing? No. Okay, it's a game, Jenga. But
how do you
please
play?
Don't get started. You take a piece off the bottom, you put it on the top. But don't. Eat, talk, circulate. Don't play the game.
Come on, Charlie, you got the fastest hands in the room.
Food. Limbo contest.
Careful.
That's the best move I've seen you make all night, Helen.
Alan, not Jenga again. I wasn't playing. I swear.
Jenga. Once you touch it, you can't keep your hands off it.
This year, thousands of people will protect their homes with pure white, non-combustible Insul-Safe 3 fiberglass insulation. Others won't. Some will help make their homes more energy efficient. Others won't. Some will make their homes more comfortable all year long. Others will be sorry they didn't. Call your insulation contractor now and insulate safely with Insul-Safe 3 for all the comfort of home.
What happens when Tampax tampons and your favorite scent get together? New baby powder deodorant Tampax tampons. No heavy perfume smell, just a light, fresh scent. New baby powder deodorant Tampax tampons.
America, show us your ID. If you were a bird...
I'd be a bald eagle.
If you were a vehicle...
You'd be a garbage truck.
Everyone loves playing ID, the identity game. If you were a national monument...
I'd be the Statue of Liberty.
Play ID at your next party.
Sometimes you need a little finesse, sometimes you need a lot. Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot. Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot. Finesse. Next is a cowboy, yes, TBS.
It's World Championship Wrestling. Then, 10 Days of the Duke goes underway with the Academy Award-winning Stagecoach. Next.
Hurry, Phillips. They're waiting for your report.
Poor Phillips. She took a cold medicine for her stuffy nose, and now she's getting drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. When you take Sudafed, it starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes, without drowsiness.
Hurry, Phillips. They're waiting for your report. Let's go.
Fast-acting Sudafed. You don't get drowsy, you get relief.
It's him! It's definitely him! He's so hot, and he's rich! And he drives. I love him! And he's got dog breath. Just don't kiss him. Forget it, he's yours, okay?
Heartthrob, the new game from Milton Bradley where you get to pick from.
Jobs of gorgeous guys.
And try to decide who your friends will pick.
Here's the guy for you. What a hump, check him out. Yeah, but his sneaker size is bigger than his IQ. So? Come on, looks aren't everything. They're not.
Heartthrob from Milton Bradley.
Totally serious.
Contact first made news in 1961. In 1976, the news was two Sudafed. Today, there's new Co-Advil. Co-Advil has what no other cold product has. The pain reliever in Advil plus a proven decongestant. A combination never available before in just one tablet. Co-Advil is so effective it can relieve nasal congestion, sinus pressure, and the aches and pains of your cold, all without drowsiness. Read label before using. New Co-Advil. Advanced formula for cold and sinus relief.
See, I could get used to this vacation. See, it's 8 a.m. and I'm not on the expressway vacation. The I can't sit still vacation. See, this is my ideal fast food vacation. The falling in love again vacation. The best vacations are this vacation. The Royal Caribbean vacation. It's all here.
Sunday, day 2 of the Duke. They were proud, brave, determined to survive. John Wayne. They were expendable. Now in color. 105 Eastern on TBS Sunday.